Hello, Pewter people. Scott Reynolds here with another Pewter Pulse. The Bucs are playing the Panthers in a big game at Raymond James Stadium this Sunday, with the playoffs on the line for Tampa Bay. Regardless of the outcome, though, Bucs fans need to say thank you, Carolina. I'll tell you why in this Pewter Pulse in just a moment. But first, your reminder to hit the thumbs up button and give us a like. Also, leave a comment. Doing those two things helps us with the YouTube algorithm, gets us in front of more awesome Bucs fans like you, and grow our Pewter Report TV YouTube channel. So thank you. Now let's talk about why everyone in Tampa Bay needs to say thank you, Carolina, unless the Panthers beat the Bucs, of course. Now, some of you might actually be happy with the Buccaneers' loss, and I'll get to that in just a minute. A year ago, Bucs fans were absolutely smitten with new offensive coordinator Dave Canales, who replaced Byron Leftwich as the team's play caller. Canales, his offense averaged 21 points per game, not exactly setting the NFL on fire, mind you, but still better than the predictable mess that Byron Leftwich created in 2022 as the Bucs scoring fell from 30 points per game in 2021 to just 18 points per game the next year, which was Tom Brady's final season in the NFL. Tampa Bay's offense had scored 30 points just once in 2022 under Leftwich, but despite the fact that Canales had never called plays before in the NFL or even in the college ranks, the Bucs offense got better as the season went along and put up 29 points in a win at Atlanta, 34 points in a win at Green Bay, and 30 points in a Christmas Eve victory versus Jacksonville. Then Canales' offense scored 30 of the team's 32 points in a wild card home win against Philadelphia and 23 points in a playoff loss at Detroit the next week. Canales helped turn Baker Mayfield's career around in Tampa Bay last year. And much to the dismay of Bucs fans, the Panthers stole Canales away and hired him as their head coach. All of a sudden, Todd Bowles was looking for his third offensive coordinator in as many years. And in walked Liam Cohen, Dave Canales' replacement, who has actually been head and shoulders better than Canales as a first-year play caller in the NFL and has taken Tampa Bay's offense to new heights. After making a 3-point leap in scoring from 18 points per game under Leftwich to 21 points per game under Canales, the Bucs have made a quantum leap this year in scoring. At 28 points per game in 2024, Tampa Bay's offense has made a 7-point increase per game under Cohen. That's huge. That's a touchdown. Not only is scoring way up, but Mayfield set a new career high with 34 touchdown passes this season in Cohen's offense, and there's 2 games left. The only quarterback in team history to throw more in a single season in Tampa Bay was the legendary Tom Brady, who threw 40 touchdowns in 2020 and leading the Bucs to the Super Bowl 55, and then a franchise record 43 touchdowns in 2021. Mayfield will also surpass 4,000 passing yards on Sunday for the second time in his 6-year NFL career, and with 125 more passing yards, he'll set a new personal best. Not only does Tampa Bay have the number 5 scoring offense, the third best total offense, and the third best passing attack in the NFL under Liam Cohen, but the Bucs are actually 7th in rushing. Tampa Bay can finally run the ball, and the Bucs are actually good at it. After being dead last in running the ball over the past 2 years under both Leftwich and Canales, Cohen's ground game is producing 143.7 yards per game on the ground, led by rookie Bucky Irving, who should be the first Bucs running back to top 1,000 yards in a single season since Doug Martin did that back in 2015. So Bucs fans should be saying, thank you, Carolina, for not just taking Dave Canales to open the door for Liam Cohen to walk through in Tampa Bay, but also for taking offensive line coaches Harold Goodwin and Joe Gilbert with Canales to the Panthers. I really like Dave and wish him well in Carolina, but also as a child of the 1970s and 80s, I really like watching a good ground game too. That was a staple in the NFL that I grew up watching back in the day. And Goodwin was just a terrible run game coordinator in Tampa. There's no other way to say it. Cohen's new offensive line coaches, Kevin Carberry and Brian Picucci, maintained the Bucs' stellar pass protection, but have really revamped the run game with their offensive line. Meanwhile, the Panthers' run game is improved under Canales, with Chuba Hubbard leading the way, but still ranks 16th in the league. Carolina has the number 25 scoring offense under Dave Canales, averaging 19 points per game and ranks 30th in total offense. So in the end, it worked out well for the Bucs, losing Canales to the Panthers. Unless the Bucs lose Liam Cohen to another team as head coach elsewhere in 2025, I doubt that Todd Bowles will strike gold again with his fourth offensive coordinator in 4 years. It's hard for Lightning to strike twice in the same spot. Which leads me to my final point. Some of you Bucs fans aren't fans of Todd Bowles and wouldn't be sad to see the Panthers actually beat your team on Sunday so that Bowles could get fired and then the team could replace him with Liam Cohen, who would get promoted, even at the expense of a playoff berth. You're the keep Cohen in Tampa Bay at all costs crew, and I do understand that. You're thinking long-term, maybe even taking a step back in order to take 2 steps forward in order to make another Super Bowl run in 2025 and beyond. Should that scenario play out on Sunday, well, you'll have a whole different reason for saying, thank you, Carolina. I'd like to thank you for an awesome banner year in 2024 as you've helped our Pewter Report TV YouTube channel grow. We're on our way to 17,000 subscribers. So join the masses and hit the subscribe button. And also leave us a comment and a thumbs up on these videos. That helps us out as well. For more great video content on your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, more Pewter Pulse episodes, Pewter Picks and Props, Pewter Pregame, Pewter Game Day, Pewter Report podcasts, all 22 Bucs breakdowns. You can find all that at Pewter Report TV. Make sure you follow us on social media on X, Facebook, and Instagram at Pewter Report, and on pewterreport.com, the mothership for all of our Bucs post-game coverage. And we're going to be delving into free agency and draft talk sooner rather than later. Nobody covers the offseason like Pewter Report. And I'll be back soon with the new Pewter Pulse.